There was no issues with the law firm. It was a partnership, me and him. And it was a mutual decision to close our practice and each go on our own because we felt like we each had enough business to sustain ourselves, but not a law firm. And so I think I read somewhere that he had been fired. He couldn't be fired because it was his law firm too.
Having just heard from the police chief, who has a lot of work ahead of her, the investigation is clearly ongoing. All we do know is that an individual had an arsenal, was shooting randomly at people, at vehicles, has traumatized an entire neighborhood, if not a city. And this is a near daily, if not weekly, occurrence in America right now, and this has to stop. And moms and neighbors and friends are doing our best to do what we can, but it's the legislatures that need to be held accountable. It's our politicians, it's our government. They need to keep us safe. This is what anyone would consider a lovely, affluent neighborhood. We have our share of drugs and crime, as any town or city in America does, unfortunately. What you do not expect is 50 to 100 gunshots on a school morning when you're finishing your workout and trying to get your kids off to school, and you have to change the route to school because there's a madman who has what it seems to be unlimited ammunition and firearms shooting randomly at our neighbors and our friends. I have friends who have been injured. I know exactly where the local elementary school is. It is within 3/4 of a mile of where we are standing right now and where the bomb squad is working the scene. Who knows where he was going with all of that ammunition? And every single person in America needs to think about that. If it can happen here, it can happen anywhere.